mulata. Oye, ¿cómo va? Mi ritmo bueno pa' gozar. Mulata.
All right, all right. How's everybody doing? How you doing, brother?
Good, and yourself?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you.
Happy Thursday and soon to be a long weekend for everybody. Hopefully, everybody is going to stay safe this weekend. Not too many crazy plans.
Yep, not too many.
If so, bring your own oxygen mask. Luke, I am your father.
Haha. So yes, it's gonna be Labor Day weekend. I'm excited because personally, I've been working, so kind of nice to take a few days off. I am feel blessed to have a lot of work, but I can also use a little bit of time off for sure. And yeah, man. So, what we rocking some new gear. NWA Norteños with attitude, because everybody knows that I'm from el norte, Piedras Negras, donde en realidad no se escucha la salsa, pero bueno, I took it as my own, and here I am.
This is a new old shirt for me, and I guess this is the age I grew up in. The mixtapes.
The mixtapes, yeah, yeah. You know what? I grew up in where there's a lot of plays, tapes were the thing, and actually, I don't know. I didn't get caught up on buying a lot of tapes.
No?
As much as I should have.
I sure did my fair share of buying a lot of tapes.
Look at you. Where are they? Bring them in.
Yeah.
Put your money with Mate, son. We'll bring a tape player right here. We'll hook it up and bam.
And do the whole pencil through the hole, rewinding.
That's right. Well, old school, son. What you know about that?
Number 2 pencil.
Number 2 pencil. Damn. So, just a quick reminder of why we're doing this. As we all know, we are going through a pandemic, through a virus that has been taken very seriously. So there are a lot of places that are closed. A lot of congresses that got canceled, a lot of socials that are not happening. Clubs, bars, you name it. So this is an outlet for us to get to the dancers. Because this is it for now. Right. Hopefully it won't stay on forever, but it will stay on. It's been long enough for me, for sure. So this is why we're doing this, and thank you all guys for tuning in every other week and support. And if you have an opportunity to share this video among your friends or in your timeline or other salsa groups that you are familiar with, yeah, you're part of, please share it, because we're trying to reach out to just as anybody as much as many dancers, as many DJs, promoters as possible, as well as people that are not in the community, because as we know, this community is big.
Worldwide.
And yeah, it's a worldwide thing. Salsa is a worldwide thing. Bachata as well,
The land dance community.
The land dance community in general it is, So this is what we have, and we want to embrace it and make it a thing for now. As our goal is, we hope that things take off again, and we either don't do this or modify it somehow, to still be active if people still want us to be online. But in the meantime, this is what we're doing, and we're happy to do it for you guys.
For sure. So just to wrap that up, we're a show that talks about anything and everything related to the Latin dance community. And so feel free to interact with us, but just know that any questions that we have that we go over on the show, because we do have 3 questions that we like to go over that we came up with or someone has written us about, and we basically just give our opinions on it, but you guys are more than welcome to interact with us, give us questions maybe for the now or future show, and also give us your opinion on what you think of the questions we ask on here. We want to know everybody's opinion so everybody can get along. Maybe, organizers, dancers, instructors, DJs can know all your concerns and hopefully do something about it, because if you don't say something about it, no one's going to change. No one's going to do anything.
That's right. No one's going to know. The only way
Right.
to make this better is to make our community better and bigger.
Right.
It's through communication, and we want to be that bridge for many of you guys. So if there's anything that you guys would like to for us to talk about, please leave it in the comment section. We might even address it there on the spot, or we might save it for later. In fact, right now we have questions, and one of them was something that was brought up to me last week.
Oh, yeah?
So we just decided to bring it up and
Oh, yeah.
and make it a topic for this week's
For sure.
stream talk show.
That's right. We always have that one question that we have a segment for Ritmo Novela segment. So it's a soap opera question that's definitely going to turn heads, and a lot of people are going to be like, oh, dang.
Yeah, we're gonna make friends or we're gonna make enemies.
Or both.
But
the
that's
same
what
time.
we're all about. We gotta take it there. We gotta
Sure.
get out of the comfort zone and talk about talk about those topics. I think it can be healthy to a certain extent. So what do you have today? Let's start with question number 1. What do you got? We got before we go.
Yeah.
Who do we got tuning in? We got to give shout out to people that are supporting us right now. Let's see.
Yeah, let us know if you can hear us, because we have one comment here, that not sure if they can hear us.
Yeah. Oh, we only got one comment. Oh, yeah. It
Well,
sounds like we are.
Yeah, it sounds. Yeah, we got audio, so we're good. Justin is online.
There you
Justin.
go. Justin, what's up, Justin? Long time no see, man.
Rafael Flores.
Rafael Flores.
Rafi, which was just his birthday, actually. I think a couple of days ago. Happy birthday. Belated birthday.
That's right.
Danny is also watching.
Danny, I can't even see who's on right now, but I guess you can see that.
I can see a few.
You can see a few. Okay.
For those that we can't see, welcome to the show.
Yeah. Oh, Raúl Velasco. Siempre en domingo. Presente. Saludos, Calzón. A la gente de Los Ángeles. Un abrazo. Y bueno,
So,
vamos a empezar con la primera pregunta aquí, güey. ¿Cómo ves?
let's start off with the first question.
Let's do it. So what do you got?
So the first question that we have is, as a DJ when you're DJing, or as a dancer when you're dancing, how long, what's the max a song should be, and what's the minimum a song should be? Like, could you be out there dancing for 10 minutes straight? I don't think so.
Damn.
I mean, you
Well-
can,
Huh?
but I wouldn't advise it.
You can. Anything is possible. So you want to answer the question, or you want me to answer the question?
Go ahead, you go first.
Oh, snap.
I want to know, your timing.
All right. So I personally think, and I guess this is my humble opinion, the song should be from 2 to 3 minutes long.
Wow. That's a short time.
That's a short time, but I'm more into the 3 than the 2, for sure. And now I think on the 3, if you are between 3 and 4, I think that can be a little too long for me. That's
Yeah.
just my personal preference. Now I get a different feeling when you go to a congress and the band is playing the song live.
Oh, yeah.
Because the songs at the congresses, by the during the concerts, they're long, and meaning like 10 minutes long.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I mean, there's 10-minute songs, but usually it's live music. So they could be anywhere from 6 minutes to 10 minutes,
Yeah,
but they're great.
but they're great, but they feel different.
For sure.
They feel different because, come on, it's live. And I think that I actually have a lot of songs that I play that are from 3 to 4 minutes long, and probably more.
Yeah.
And I play them because I like them so much that I don't care about the you
Yeah.
know the length of the song, but I understand that sometimes I shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
Because if I do, let's say, if you do it back to back,
Oh no, never
you know,
do it back to back.
that can be like a
That's
mood
a-
killer right there. That can be
Definitely a no-no.
empty in the dance
Unless
floor,
you're, a live orchestra.
unless you're a live orchestra.
Yeah.
But I think if you do it from maybe if you do a 3 to 4 minute song, and then after that you throw a 2 minute song, 2 to 3 minute
Yeah.
song, then it's fine because
Okay.
you keep a balance where you're not doing, they're not too
Interesting.
long, and because maybe
Yeah.
if you do short songs all the time,
Yeah.
it can also be a bad thing.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's what do you think?
Well, I was gonna call you out because I remember now
Oh,
that you
snaps.
played a song that was 7 minutes long.
He just putting me on blast.
7
son.
minutes and
Damn,
41
that's no
seconds.
longer. That's no longer, man.
But
A discussion. That's just you, man.
Yeah.
Talking shit.
vamos a gozar. Remember that song? Orquesta Navares.
Oh, that song. Oh, snap.
that-
Okay.
But to be honest, yeah, that is a great song that the 7 minutes just pass. I mean, you don't even realize you danced for a whole 7 minutes and 40 seconds.
That's true. But that song, and I can tell you why I play that song. I mean, aside from liking it.
And I know for another reason, it's
Okay,
because
tell
I
me.
requested it. I
that
requested
song.
it
Yeah,
one
yeah,
time.
yeah. Oh yeah,
I was
remember you-
dancing.
you-
I requested it, and you played it.
And you were like,
oh my gosh, the Icon is my DJ.
No, actually, I like to play that towards the end of the night, or I actually kind of allow that song to be my last song. It
Okay.
can either be towards the end of the night, or it could be maybe towards the end of my set, or towards like the end before. You know,
Yeah.
when they do socials before the shows,
Oh yeah,
I can see how that can be the last song that I
Yeah.
play. And it's funny because we're talking so much about this song. You probably have to play it at this point, so
Oh.
maybe we're gonna throw it a little later.
maybe it'll be the second song we play. A new and old.
No, because that's gonna be a freaking
7
half of the
minutes.
show. That's gonna go by.
Yeah. But yeah, if you guys are not familiar with that song, it's called Vamos a Gozar Orquesta Navares.
Not
Narváez.
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 Orquesta Narváez.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yes, Orquesta.
One of
Narváez.
those nar something.
But that's actually one of their newer albums. It's really cool.
That's
I love
not
it.
that new. I mean, what? 2003, 2007?
Yeah, that's new for salsa.
Well, I mean, it's not in this era, so
Yeah.
so
Yeah, that's true. That's probably before
Yeah.
I was even dancing. I think I started dancing around those years. And
were you doing CDs or still vinyls?
man, I had a Walkman and I was just jamming out,
cassette
going left and
or a
right.
Walkman CD.
Salud.
Salute. All right, so for me to answer that question, I'm gonna say 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes. I think is my sweet spot for a song. I mean, if the song is
4.5.
yeah, like I
Oh,
think 2
snap.
minutes is a minimum. So I agree with you there, but I think a max. The song has to be good though. 4.5, 5 minutes. Sometimes I push 5. But it really depends if the song is really good.
It's real good.
It has to be really good, just because sometimes you don't realize and you don't want the song to be over. Also, it's also important to say that if you're dancing with the right partner,
Oh, snaps.
that those 5 minutes just fly by.
I think yes, but that can be another topic.
Oh yeah,
But yes, it does make a difference.
Yeah.
I've gotten people who I dance with and have a lot of chemistry dancing with them, and shoot, man, you can dance with them even faster songs.
nah.
No, but yeah,
I'm
but
good.
You're good.
I'm good.
Calm down,
Calm
down,
down. That's right.
Mister Teacher.
Anything over 98 BPMs, I'm
Yes.
dancing with my drink.
I see. Yeah, no?
But yeah, guys, let us know what you guys think about that. What's the minimum and maximum time? We'd like to hear
Well-
you guys' opinion. So
I mean, if you can,
yeah,
come up with it. I mean, let us know. I mean,
Yeah.
I know a lot of dancers, they don't keep track.
Right. They're like, all right, I'm gonna set a time watch here. All right.
Yeah, they don't.
Excuse me,
keep track,
mister.
But I mean, I'm sure some of you guys can relate to where you've been dancing and say, "Oh man, this song is kind of long."
Oh yeah.
So that's kind of, if you think it's too long, we know it's too long.
Yeah,
we
for
can
sure.
tell as well. You know, and when there are a lot of DJs that are playing stuff, you know, and it's long, dude. Like, I don't, I don't understand. Like, what are you doing if you're just, know that it's long?
Bathroom break.
Yeah, I'm
May-
my share of
Maybe a DJ,
experiences.
yeah, they're like, man, I gotta go to the bathroom. There's a line. Let me put this 7-minute song on real quick.
I remember I did that at a Congress.
Oh.
I friggin' like, all right, I'm gonna play my longest song. Boom, boom, took off.
You know-
And then, went to the bathroom and everything, came back, and the song was not over. And I said, everybody's tired. I'm like, I don't care. I have to go to the bathroom. And I was the only DJ there. So, like,
I usually
Take it for what it is.
throw a 5-minute song when I do that, and then when I go to the bathroom, if there's a line, I ask, do you guys mind if I go next? I'm the DJ, and I really need to get back. By the way, if you guys have any requests, let me know. That's what I tell them every time.
snap. Also, ask,
Yeah.
yes, ask,
So
you
then they're
want
like,
to
"Oh,
get
this."
to the line?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta
Damn, son.
give something up in order to get next, right?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
gotta get something back.
I don't mind
Get
playing
back.
something for them if they let me in the bathroom next.
What if they say, hey, play me some cumbia? You play it?
I'll be like, this is a salsa bachata social only.
You gotta specify, and that's good. That's good. We
Yeah.
got give shout out to DJ Afes desde la Ciudad de México que se sintoniza. Saludos, Calzón. Saludos a toda la gente de Los Ángeles, Houston, New York, Seattle, South America, Europe. Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you guys. And so what else we got for the day? We got
Well, now it's time for us to play a new song and an old song.
nice. So this is our segment that we created, and it's about sharing music that you guys maybe have heard it before or never had. So this is the opportunity to hear about it. I mean, to hear the song and hear a little bit about it. I mean, we try to learn as much as possible about our the type of music that we play. I mean, not all the time we can be successful, but all we do is just try our best and try to bring something to you guys that you guys haven't heard, and it's of course has to be good for the dancer. So so you want to go ahead and start with the first song of the night?
Oh yeah, and just so you guys know, this band is fairly new. I actually just discovered this band yesterday, but
Yesterday.
yeah, but this song that I'm about to play, this one only has 3 songs on their new album, but it came out in July.
It's
But-
recent.
Yeah, but they did have another one that came out 2015 was actually their first album, and this band actually started in 2012. But the name of the band is La Pregonera Orquesta. I had to double
Pregonera.
Pregonera. And if for those of you that don't know what Pregonera means,
They're from Colombia, no?
yes, they're from Medellin.
Shout outs to our people from Colombia.
Yeah, shout out. And just for you guys that don't know what that means, is it's basically a person. Back in the day, there was a person on a stool that used to give out the daily news. Back in the day, hey,
Okay.
extra. If you haven't heard about it, Icon likes to play 7-minute songs.
Yay!
So that's what that means in Spanish. I really like this band. Also, just so you guys know, this band sounds very similar to a band that also put out their album out today.
Oh snaps! That's comparing like that, son.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah. It sounds
kinda
very
risky,
similar
but
because they both are very trumpet heavy bands. So I think that's why it sounds a little similar. But the band that came out with their album today is called Tromboganda. And just so you guys know, at the end of our show, where we do a jam session, where we play music for you guys. So we'll be playing the first song from our jam session. I'll be playing one of their songs from Tromboganda.
All right, and let's do it.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Here we go. Hope you guys enjoy this song. I know I did. Here we go.
Dicen la leyenda, se comenta en la ciudad. El guapachoso trae salsa de verdad. Ya todo el mundo quiere vacilar. No te lo pierdas, vámonos para allá.
No te quedes sin bailar. Los juegos al replicar.
Para los barrios de toda la ciudad traemos salsa, rumba y cuero pa' gozar. Vive la vida con mayor intensidad. La salsa dura, guapachoso traerá.
No te quedes sin bailar. Los juegos al replicar. Guapachoso me dice, mi raíz es el tambor. Alegría yo te traigo, música de corazón.
Me gusta divertirme en grande, no pienses mal tú de mí. Con salsa y buenos amigos, lo más grande para mí.
Guapachoso me dice, mi raíz es el tambor. Alegría yo te traigo, música de corazón.
Lo juro por la Santa Cruz, yo soy un negro feliz. La música va por mis venas, traigo salsa y mucho swing.
Guapachoso me dice, mi raíz es el tambor. Alegría yo te traigo, música de corazón. Guapachoso y cadencioso. Guapachoso, así yo gozo. Guapachoso y cadencioso. Guapachoso, así yo gozo.
All right.
All right. I really enjoyed that song.
That's a really good
Really
song.
smooth.
We should have turned it up. Oh, well, someone came in.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, someone came in, so we were just like kind of talking in the meantime.
Someone had to buy more DJ equipment.
What happened is that I was
happened?
supposed to meet this guy in OfferUp
Yeah.
to buy a turntable, which I just bought, another turntable, and I'm really happy about it because I got a new toy. Yay!
Yay.
So I bought it. The guy didn't show up. I had to come here and do the show. So he said, "Oh, I'll come and bring it." And we're like, "Okay, well, just so you know, I'm doing a show right now." So,
Right.
but yeah, I'll make it quick. So in the meantime, he showed up while we were playing the song. So we had to do a little transaction here right now, live, and he was cool, and I got a turntable. All right, saludos. A ver, vamos a dar saludos rapidito a la gente, DJ Bloods, mi Calzón, DJ Bloods desde la Ciudad de México, desde la mafia del vinilo, bueno, al revés. DJ Bloods de la Mafia del Vinilo desde la Ciudad de México. Angie también que se sintoniza, un abrazo. Al Calzón Ramón, ya tú sabes, hermano, qué bueno que estás bien. A la Calzonera del Sur, Mil Ramos, ya tú sabes, Calzonera. Rafa directamente desde Useless, Puerto Rico, ya tú sabes, hermano, un abrazo. Al Calzón de Oaxaca, al DJ Smooth, que a propósito, actually, we're going to have a show next week. And it's a analog DJ meetup that
Okay.
we're doing next weekend. It's gonna be a marathon through our group page, Afincando. So if you guys wanna get on follow our group page, Afincando Music, that is our page. So please follow us and check us out next week. We have DJ Nilsson, Mike Arana, DJ Mayimbe, DJ Blutz. We have and a few others. DJ Mágico, DJ Moreno. So we got a bunch of, pretty solid DJs
Oh, yeah.
on the vinyl community that we're going to be doing a show. So
That's
anyway,
gonna be-
anything you want to say about your song? I just wanted to give shout outs and
I think I said it all before I played the song.
No, you did not.
No? Oh, well,
No, you did.
yeah.
All?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
All right. So, and I have another song
Yes.
that I want to show. It's actually on vinyl. It's actually on vinyl, and it's right here. It's Roberto Durán versus Azuquita. Este LP, obviamente, Roberto Durán, para a lot of people who don't know, he was a really popular boxer back in the 90s from Costa Rica. And saludos para la gente de Costa Rica. And he did an album. He did all kinds of stuff left and right. But among all those things, he did an album with Azuquita. I have no idea how he influenced in the album because he doesn't sing in anything. But the music is pretty good.
Maybe he plays
And-
the triangle.
Yeah, maybe he played the cowbell or something. I don't know. So let's start with this. I'm gonna play the song and then we can talk a little bit more about it. And nos fuimos.
Let's do this.
Cada vez que miro unas palmeras y me hablan de cañaverales, sueño con Cuba, perla preciosa, jamás la olvido. Es como si estuviera por sus calles, escuchando su gente cantar y sus playas tan hermosas como el malecón. Hoy me hace falta su calor y me pongo a recordar una de sus grandes glorias. Ese fue Benimoré, el bárbaro del ritmo fue. Por eso sueño con Cuba. Hoy me hace falta su calor y me pongo a recordar una de sus grandes glorias. Ese fue Benimoré, el bárbaro del ritmo fue. Por eso sueño con Cuba. 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 Esa es Cuba tan sabrosa. Sueño con Cuba. Me pongo a pregonar sabroso. Sueño con Cuba. Ay, qué rica mi Cuba hermosa. Sueño con Cuba. A mí me gusta cantarle a Cuba, caballero. Sueño con Cuba. Yo me quedo bailando, señores. Sueño con Cuba. Puntillita y puntillita nada más. Sueño con Cuba. Ay, qué bueno y qué sabroso va. Sueño con Cuba. Por aquí y por allá. Yo siempre te cantaré, sueño con Cuba, aunque yo no sea de allá. Sueño con Cuba. Que yo regresaré, señores, esa Cuba tan hermosa. Mírala, mírala, qué linda está, sabrosa. Esta isla, caballero, es para gozarla. Y su gente del malecón se ponen a guarallar. Mira, 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 mamita, ponte a gozar. En Cuba, caballero, vamos a bailar. Oye, Cuba, 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 ay preciosa, mírala, mírala, qué linda está mi cubita. Yo quiero volver allá, yo quiero volver caballero, porque yo me pongo a guarachar.
Ay, 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 hasta me da vergüenza, ¿eh? Que dije que Mano de Piedra Durán era de Costa Rica, Dios mío. Ugh. Sorry about that. Yeah. Que no era de Costa Rica. And I know this.
Yeah.
I know this very well. I have no idea how I said Costa Rica, so I'm sorry. Yeah, as a matter of fact, you know, Azuquita is from Panama as well, so you know that's the whole reason why these guys, you know, were together, kicking it, doing things left and right. They were from Panama. Even Azuquita made a whole album dedicated to Panama. So yes, sorry about that, guys. But a little information about this vinyl, about this song. Se llama Sueño con Cuba. Yeah, it's of course it's Camilo Azuquita, and the arrangements are by Mauricio Smith. This album was created in 1984 and by Alhambra Records. So yes, Azuquita was born in 1945, February 18 of 1945 in Panama, Colón, Panama. So yes, definitely Panameñan, not Costa Rican. I don't know why I did that. So thank you guys. And anyway, so we're gonna proceed to the next. What do we have next?
Up next is Ritmo Novela segment.
Oh snap! Ritmo Novela.
Yes.
Can you explain to viewers what Ritmo Novela is? What does that mean?
Yeah, so guys, we come to the part of our show where we give ourselves a question that somebody's asked or that we've asked, you know, because we don't like to put anybody out there. So guys, if you guys send us a message, you know, that you guys want our opinion on or want people to also be aware of whatever question you have, feel free to message us, and we won't put your name out there. We'll just say it's a question. But it's a soap opera moment where we give ourselves a tough question and give our opinion on it because somehow it affects everyone. So that's what that question is about.
So it is a question that is going to be it can be a little what's the word
Well, you can make friends, frenemies, or enemies.
controversial is the word.
Yes, controversial question.
Because a lot of people don't want to talk about controversial topics in the community. So this is the segment to do that.
Yes.
So if there's anything that you guys would like to talk about that is, can be maybe uncomfortable, that you don't want to, just say it out loud, hey, I have this issue, or there's this thing I don't like, then you can bring it to us and we'll read it for you. And, actually the question for today's question is a question that we didn't come up with. It was brought to me by someone who watches the show. So we hope that, you guys can, listen to our opinion, because at the end of the day, they're our opinion. And, just make opinions of your own, and this is what we're here for. The point is to get out of the box a little bit and be able to have conversations about the things that can be important to some people. So, okay, to the point.
Yeah.
What is the question?
So the question is, and this can be taken in different ways, but the question is,
Okay.
why are DJs undercharging?
Oh, snaps! Ooh. Why are DJs undercharging?
Yeah.
I mean, undercharging at the in the socials in general.
Well, yeah, I mean, because it's we're mostly here about Latin dance community, so you're definitely going to be at a social or a Latin club where social dancers come. Different places where social dancers are going to be. So we're talking about social dancing here. So, do you want to go first, or you?
You go first.
All right.
I went first the first time, so you can
did.
go first now.
For sure.
So why are DJs undercharging? And I guess we can say how it affects. Because there's a reason why they're undercharging.
Right.
And, every action, there's a reaction. What, consequences,
Right.
It has in the communities when they undercharge for their service as a DJ.
Right.
Go ahead.
And I guess we have to say that there's not a real platform for DJs to say, okay, this is the normal that you should charge per hour with a minimum of X hours that you have to play, right?
Uh-huh.
So it's a really challenging question, but I'm going to play devil's advocate and answer for both sides. Okay? So as a DJ, I think when you're first starting off, you're probably going to start cheap and then slowly, work your way up, get a pay raise. But at the same time, sometimes, when organizers pay that, I think there's a time and a place for it, because sometimes you pay what you get, you get what you pay for. You know the saying. But I also see organizers, because sometimes, not a lot of dancers may come on because in one city you can have 5-10 events. We talked about this. I think it was our first
or second.
Yeah, first or second show that we had, that you can have 5-10 different events, and instead of everybody supporting each other, or everybody's in their cliques, but whatever XY reason it may be, maybe the promoter, instructor, XY, whoever it is, may not also have that cash to pay, because let's face it, I mean, the Latin dance community is not a community where, especially as a DJ or even a dancer, it's really hard to make it to the top, because at the end of the day, we're artists, and what they say, it's starving artists, right? So to make it big and make a lot of money is going to be hard. You have to be really good, dedicated at what you do. But so I can see both sense where, one really wants to gig to get their name out there, and so they're even willing to play for free. But at the same time, I think that hurts the other parties, especially dancers who attend and then they go, oh, the music was okay. But at the end of the day, one thing that surprises me is that a lot of dancers sometimes don't ever know who is DJ.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
So I think maybe the issue relies with, maybe the people are not speaking up and saying, hey, this is the DJ we prefer, but you should prefer it not because they're your friend, sister, brother, or whatever, but because you actually see that they're making a difference and they dedicate themselves and they actually like playing the music for you to dance to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I absolutely, man. That was kind of deep, man.
I know, right? I dive in,
I
man,
don't know what to say about
into the rabbit hole, and I go deep.
Yeah, yes, you do.
And that's not the first time I heard that.
So, yeah, I mean, it's. I think. I mean, well, look. What I can do, I guess, is to see it from, both two perspectives. One from a DJ perspective,
Right.
and the other one from a promoter's perspective.
Yeah.
And I can see it, I guess, from a dancer perspective. So if I speak from a DJ perspective, yeah, I think the DJs should be charging more than what they should. Why? Because, look, man, I mean, just to say, I have all this right here. I mean, this
Money.
stuff is not cheap. Every single thing that I bought, I mean, shoot, man. Even if I were to have,
Even these are not cheap.
yeah, even those are not cheap. So if I were to have 1 gig per week,
Oof.
for the entire year,
Oh, man.
you're probably not even gonna pay for half of this. And that's truth. That's just a fact. So
That's for sure.
that's not counting the time that I spent on this thing.
Yeah.
Practicing or practicing my skills, buying new music. Like you said, the vinyls. So yeah, all those things, they come into play.
Yeah.
And at
for
the
sure.
end of the day, DJ turns into a service.
Yes.
It's a service that you provide in the community. It's a community that it's very limited, right? Because it's not mainstream. And it's not it's not anything that you can just go to a random party and play like salsa dura. You can't do that. So it's really targeted to a really particular
Group of people.
target.
Yeah. That they've
Yeah.
trained
that they train, right?
just to dance.
So
Right.
not only that, the DJ has to be knowledgeable of the music that he's playing or here, So
Right.
and meaning what does that mean? It means that I think what you were mentioning the other day, it's like when we are teaching we are DJing at socials where people are paying to learn how to dance.
Right.
So what are they paying for? They're paying to learn how to dance, but they're also paying to learn to experience, what salsa dancing is. So the DJ has to be as knowledgeable as, the instructor, if not more, when it comes to music, because that's what the DJ does.
Right.
So all that stuff is work.
Yeah.
The instructors, they put in the time and they charge. Some instructors, they charge
Yeah.
a good amount of money for the type of work that they do.
Yeah.
And that's because they put in the time and, well deserved, more power to them.
Right. Right.
DJs do the same thing. So at the same time, the DJs need to really be appreciated just the same way the dancers are. Now, that's me speaking from a DJ perspective. Now, if I speak from a promoter's perspective, because I'm also a promoter,
Right.
I do socials, congresses, parties, whatever, you name it.
Stay tuned for 2021.
Stay tuned, yeah, sure. So, that the numbers that are, the profit margin is not very high.
It's not.
It's not, and it's the reality. You can have let's say 200 people dancing, right? And out of that, you have to pay for the venue. If you're doing a social, you have to pay for the venue.
Right.
If you're not paying for the venue, you have to pay for well, you don't have to pay, but the bar or restaurant expects to make the money back
Right.
from the sales on the alcohol beverages
Right.
or on the food or whatever they have. So if they don't meet that, that quota,
Right.
how is it going to generate, the enough profits to share with the talent,
Right.
with the DJs, with the instructors? So it's kind of like a little chain, like one thing affects the other,
Right.
and so the DJs have to get paid, get underpaid, or they're gonna have to find somebody who's gonna be able to work with the budget that they have,
Right.
because that is a reality. You can also not tell the DJ, oh, I'm gonna pay you some amount of dollars, and you don't meet the quota and you just don't pay that guy. I mean, you can't do that. I mean, of course, that's just bad, bad ethics. So that is how I will see it as a promoter. Now, if I see it as a dancer, I expect the dancer to play the music that is gonna make me dance,
Right.
and that's really all I care. They don't really care if I'm playing vinyl. They don't really care if I'm playing laptop.
They don't.
They just care if I'm playing music that they like to dance to.
Right.
Yeah.
And they might not even know your name.
They might even know your name. They might think that They might think that you're the other guy who's coming after you,
Right.
or you're the guy before. They might not know that. Sometimes they don't even worry about those things.
Yeah, they're just like, hey,
Yeah.
where you going? And,
Yeah.
since all their friends are going there, that's where they go, and they don't even know who's
But
playing.
then again, whose fault is it that they don't know?
Exactly.
So if you put it that way, then that's when it comes to education.
Right.
Education about the same way that you teach, because there are instructors who do this. There are instructors, dance instructors, that will teach you how to dance, and they'll also teach you about how the music is built, or where the music comes from, and where how the music is playing a big part, right? So that really comes down to the instructors on that aspect.
For sure.
So what can we, now that we said all these things, what can we say about the DJs? The DJs, they, I mean, it's a complicated issue, because it's divided in different sections. It's not just oh, I want to charge more, and let's roll with it. I get that. If it was that difficult, if it was that easy, we would have done it a long time ago.
Right.
So there's a lot of aspects that come into play. And right now, the only thing, I mean, not the only thing, but one of the things that is keeping the scene together are the DJs doing live events on Facebook, Instagram or YouTube, whatever, social media, you name it. So that's really, right now, DJs are playing a big part.
Yeah.
I would like to think that they are. Is it going to stay like this forever? Probably not.
Probably not.
When things go back to, going to events,
Yeah.
then, DJs that are here online might not, matter as much.
For sure. For sure.
Woo!
Woo. It got hot in here.
I need a drink.
But you make a good point, and I mean, we could go all day about this, because somebody else mentioned here that, even people complain about paying $5 just to get in, and, those $5 go to help for the venue, the DJ,
I guess bottom line,
electricity,
what
water.
what Sudi says,
Yeah.
they complain about paying $5.
Yeah.
Maybe the answer can be, hey, it's $5. I'll give you 10,
Yeah.
because it's a community that you like.
For sure.
Me, when I'm here, when there's something that I like,
Yeah.
I don't really look at how much I'm paying for this.
Yeah.
I'm just putting the money because I know that this is what I like.
Yeah.
This is, my passion.
For sure.
So if you're, maybe, if you go to a venue and then, if
Yeah.
that is $5 a door, pay 10, because they know, that the more money the promoter gets, it's going to trickle down.
For sure. For sure.
In theory.
Right.
It's gonna trickle down, and
There's a
that's
little
how
bit
it's
of
gonna
everything.
generate more quality events, more quality DJs.
Right.
You know, the same way you invest in something that you like.
Right. Like a cup of
This-
coffee.
Yeah, a cup of coffee. You
That's
like
$7.50,
you
but
like
you don't complain there. But
you really like that type of coffee,
you'll complain
that
for
place.
$5 that you can enjoy for 4 hours or more.
right? Right. So
For
you know,
$5.
it can lead to that.
Yeah.
You can lead to that. You know, and but anyway, so that is our segment for Ritmo Novela,
Ritmo novela.
and you know, understand that we are just trying to be
Yeah.
you
Give
know,
our opinions
just give our opinions
on the matter.
You know, we all have
They're not-
opinions. You know, he might not agree to a lot of things that I'm saying. You know, I don't agree with his mustache, and you know, we're fine. You know, Mr. Barbarian. So yeah, for sure. So what do we have next?
All right. So next is question 3.
Question
And,
3.
It kind of goes into this, you know, but now
Oh.
we got to talk about what makes a good DJ. Yes. So if you're getting paid all this money, why and how should you or get paid all this money? So what makes a good DJ? That's an interesting topic.
That's actually a very interesting
Yeah.
topic, but it's pretty broad.
It is, you know, because what makes a good DJ? First for me, I think the number one thing for me is cater to the audience. So no matter where you go DJ, you start off, you know, with 3-4 different types of songs, and then whichever one they reacted to most kind of lean towards that. I mean, that'd be my answer to it. But that's, you know, for me, it's pay attention to the crowd. Don't just, this is good, and don't even look at the crowd and just play a song, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's at the end of the day, I think a DJ should, if you're not listening to your crowd, you know, then I don't know what you're doing in the building. So, yeah, I mean, a good DJ can be many things. It can be the type of equipment that they have, you know, the type of music that they play. And the reason why I'm saying is because yes, I mean, I personally, you know, bought this, and I'm pretty excited about buying all this equipment.
Right.
But that doesn't make me a good DJ.
No.
It makes me a DJ that has equipment,
Right.
you know, and I personally think that, like you say, I agree
Yeah.
that a DJ listens to the crowd,
Yeah.
and I think listens to the crowd meaning the dancer, you know, and like I said, we talked a little bit about it on our last show.
Mm-hmm.
When we were saying that, you know, as for me, I play the music like I would like a DJ to play for me, so I can dance too.
Yeah. Because you still
So-
got to have your own niche, your own little flavor, you know, of why they're hiring you. What separates you from other DJs, you know? That could be another question right there. But, you know, yeah, definitely. You still got to cater to the crowd, but still bring your flavor. I like that.
Yes, you
I
have
like
to.
that.
Yeah, you have to bring whatever you are
Yeah.
to the dance floor. You know, and it's not the same thing when I see a DJ that is just starting off, open up the dance floor, and then right at 1 or 2 in the morning, you have the DJ with the biggest name, or the out of town DJ or the guest DJ that you have is not the same. You know, you bring him at that time of the night,
Yeah.
it gets the party popping. You know, if the DJ is not getting the party popping, then you're not doing much. Why are you there? What are you doing there?
Yeah.
You know? And you know, it's been places where I actually have to play salsa that is not really. I personally like to play salsa that is very, you know, salsa dura, hardcore, old school salsa.
Right. But not
But it
everybody
doesn't
likes it.
necessarily- Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Doesn't necessarily mean that when I go to a venue, doesn't mean that they're gonna like that kind of stuff, you know. And at the end of the day, when you're there, you're already there. You gotta make the night happen. Whether you gotta play, you know, salsa dura or comercial, or romántica. You know, I was talking
Yeah.
to, I think I was talking to DJ Maime the other day, and you know, I have a lot of you know, bachata music that I have. And you know, when I get invited to events here in Dallas, I play them, but I don't necessarily like to play bachata.
Right.
And that's a fact.
Okay.
You know, and I'm okay with it.
I like it.
But yeah, no, you're okay. But it doesn't mean that
Yeah.
if I have to, you know, do fill in for somebody else who, you know, was running late or was not ready to play music, I have to come in and play some bachata.
Right.
You know, so I understand that, you know, the events are, you know, most of the events are going to be either salsa or bachata. Salsa and bachata at the same time. So you got to have a little bit of both, you know, not necessarily to be able to be like, you know, I'm not wanting to be the best bachata DJ, but at least I have got to have enough to keep the party going.
Exactly.
So, you know, that's what makes you, you know, versatile. That's what makes you a solid DJ with a solid foundation for for the dance community.
Yes.
So to me, that's kind of what comes into play. You just have to be, you know, ready for, you know, what's thrown at you. You know, and be able to.
That's another thing that makes a good DJ. Be ready for whatever comes at you.
That's it.
That's it.
I think that's kind of what. I think that's kind of what you're talking about. So, yeah. So we want to give shout outs to Fluffy, who's tuning in. Sudi, who's also tuning in. What's up? What's up, guys? Man, we got people. We got a bunch of Mayimbe, who's also tuning in from Los Angeles. So thank you, guys. So what do you have next?
That's it.
I
That's
think-
all
you
our
think that's gonna
questions.
be it?
That's our 3 questions. We
three
flew through these. At
Woo!
least we thought we did, but it's already an
That's
hour.
already an hour.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
All right, perfect.
So we would like to thank you guys for tuning in. We're actually not done yet. I'm just saying this.
Yeah.
We're actually getting ready to play a live set by, you know, yours truly
Yeah.
and Mr. Marlon. We're gonna play a little salsa set for you guys. Don't forget, next week we're going to have a analog vinyl meetup online through our Afincado page, and it's gonna be Saturday and Sunday. It's organized by yours truly, DJ Mayimbe and DJ Blutz from La Mafia del Vinilo. So thank you guys for tuning in tonight.
Yes.
And come check us out next week. I might throw a little set Saturday night, which I'm going to be talking about tomorrow a little more. And in the meantime, hey, man.
Yeah.
So don't forget, we're going to be here every first
And
and
third.
third Friday. We moved it to Thursday this time because
The big long weekend.
of the big long weekend, and we wanted to just take the weekend off and be able to just chill and relax. I'm gonna be hanging out with my family, doing my thing. So this is a good time for me to just take a nice little break. But we're
sure.
gonna be back next Friday. I mean, 2 Fridays from today, and
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so I definitely encourage all our viewers to tune in to Aficando because, you get to listen to some rare music and you never know what you like until you listen to it. So definitely tune in. So we're now going to do our jam session.
Thank you, guys, and we'll see you. Well, you want to start or you want me to start?
Yeah, I was going to start because remember, like we said in our segment, that we're going to play one of the songs from the new album of Tromboganda.
Oh, yes. Tromboranga's album
Yes.
was released yesterday, right?
Today.
Today. Oh, it was
Today.
today. Okay.
So if you guys haven't checked it out, make sure you go and support them as well. I really enjoyed their album. I think I enjoyed this album more than their last album.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm excited to
Yeah.
hear it then.
Yeah. This song, guys, is going to be all instrumental. But hopefully you guys check out their new album. It's called Salsa Terapia is the name of their new album.
Okay. Bueno, muchas gracias, mi gente. Su amigo DJ Icon and
DJ Marlon.
ya tú sabes, mi gente. See you guys in a couple weeks. We love you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you next week. Don't leave. Let's listen to some music right now.
Nos fuimos.
Guess you wonder where I've been. I searched the world and rhythm. I came back to let you know got a thing for you, and I can't let go. My friends wonder what's wrong with me. Well, I remember days from your love to see. I came back to let you know and a thing for you, and I can't let go. Lo que tú no harías por tener todo mi amor. Lo que tú no harías por amor. Parece que fue ayer que eras mi novia y te llevaba de mi brazo cantando esta canción. Lo que tú no harías por amor. He vuelto para decirte, vida mía, es como tú no existen dos. Lo que tú no harías por amor. Ahora sí que no me separaré de ti, porque tú eres la dueña de mi corazón. Lo que tú no harías por amor. Vagué por el mundo buscando cariño y solo encontré desilusión. Lo que tú no harías por amor. Vida, y ahora que te tengo aquí a mi lado, no me separaré de ti, no, 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 mi amor. Lo que tú no harías por amor. Lo que tú no haces por volver, no haces por tener, no haces por sentir todita esta pasión. Lo que tú no harías por amor. What you want do, what you want do, what you want do for love. Oh, my love. Lo que tú no harías por amor. Lo que tú no haces. Amor, 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 amor,
la princesa.
Yo tengo una negra ahora que es así que está varín. Yo tengo una negra ahora que es así que está varín. Varín, varín. Es simpática y bonita y maneja en cantidad. Ahora sí que estoy botado de tremendo figurín. Para que sufran los pollos tengo mi negra varín. Varín, varín. Para que sufran los pollos tengo mi negra varín. Para que sufran los pollos tengo mi negra varín. Ese pollo está botado, tengo mi negra varín. Para que sufran los pollos tengo mi negra varín. Varín, 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 tengo mi pollo varín. Para que sufran los pollos tengo mi negra varín. Ahora sí que estoy botado de tremendo figurín. Para que sufran los pollos tengo mi negra varín. Para que sufran los pollos tengo mi negra varín. Para que sufran los pollos tengo mi negra varín. Pregúntale al mamito y a Toño Marín. Para que sufran los pollos tengo mi negra varín. Tengo mi negra varín. Tengo mi negra varín.
Ale, le, 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 la. Ale, le, le, le. Píntate los labios, María, píntate. Juega. Píntate los labios, María, píntate. Cuando conocí a María, María era muy graciosita. Y ahora que ya no se pinta, ya no luce tan bonita María. Píntate los labios, María, píntate. Píntate los labios, María, píntate. No sé qué pasa, María, que ha sufrido un desengaño. Pero al pasar de los años, ya no luce tan bonita María. Píntate los labios, María. Píntate los labios y ven a bailar el son. Píntate los labios, María. Recuerda, María, que el son es un vacilón. Píntate los labios, María. Para bailar mi son, mi son, mi son. Píntate los labios, María. ¿Tú sabes quién llegó?
ahora súbelo, súbelo. Para que seas más hermosa, una guajira famosa. Recuerda que la cubana es una flor primorosa.
Dame los labios, María.
Para bailar contigo este rico son.
Dame los labios, María. Viene calzado con su charango. María. 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 Dame los labios,
María, 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 repito que el son es un vacilo.
dame los labios, María.
Píntate los labios y vámonos pa'l malecón.
Dame
De
los
La Habana,
María.
para bailar mi son, mi son, mi son.
Dame los labios, María.
Me voy. Alelelelelelelele, alele, la la la. Qué lindo.
Hace mucho tiempo me he dado cuenta que no me amas, que ya no me quieres, que cuando salgo tú no me extrañas, que cuando llego a la casa no me besas ni me abrazas, que cuando salgo de noche no hay preguntas ni reproches, que nunca salimos juntos, porque siempre estás cansada, que si quiero hablar contigo, dices que estás ocupada. Antes me decías papito, ahora te quedas callada, por eso me he dado cuenta que en tu vida no soy nada.
Hace mucho tiempo me he dado cuenta que no me amas. Hace mucho tiempo me he dado cuenta que no me amas.
Que ya no me quieres, que ya no me extrañas,
Hace mucho tiempo me he dado cuenta que no me amas.
y cuando llego a la casa no me besas ni me abrazas.
Hace mucho tiempo me he dado cuenta que no me amas.
Cuando quiero hablar contigo, dices que estás ocupada.
Hace mucho tiempo me he dado cuenta que no me amas.
Y cuando llego a la casa, no me besas ni me abrazas.
Hace mucho tiempo me he dado cuenta que no me amas.
¡Ay!
Hace mucho tiempo me he dado cuenta que no me amas. Hace mucho tiempo me he dado cuenta que no me amas. Hace mucho tiempo me he dado cuenta que no me amas. Hace mucho no te quiero ver. Bendita mujer, y no vuelvas más.
Que estás penando, yo tengo pena contigo. Dices que estás penando, tú dices que no te quiero, que ya te estoy olvidando. Yo tengo pena contigo y comparto tu condena. Yo tengo pena contigo y comparto tu condena. También espero el grito que rompe las cadenas. Yo nací en Nueva York, en el condado de Manhattan. Yo nací en Nueva York, en el condado de Manhattan, donde perro come perro y por un peso te mata. La rutina, el truquito, la maroma, ay bendito. El afore, el tumbadito, la maraña, ay bendito. El truquito, la rutina, la maraña, ay bendito. Óyelo, ajá, bendito. Tengo pena contigo. Dice que no te quiero, nena linda. Y comparto tu condena. Rompe ya la cadena. Los negritos, qué bueno es, tengan fe, a caballo, hasta pena me da, pobre pa' pobre, rico pa' rico, ay bendito, esperen que gane la bahía, mira, cómo se goza ahí. Ay bendito Dios, bendito, pobre pa' pobre, rico pa' rico, ajá. Sabroso, como lo es la.
Parecían tus intenciones cuando me viste caer. Tal vez pensaste que no dolía, tal vez quisiste que no sufriera, pero era inevitable que hasta el fondo yo callé. quieras. Aunque la música que traigo siempre esté alegre y contenta, hay un dolor en mi corazón por esperar tanto de ti. Pero ya lo he decidido y yo seguiré tu consejo. Ya nada me detendrá, yo te tendré que olvidar. La humanidad no me detendrá, así yo tenga que cambiar. Esto no era lo que yo quería, pero no hay remedio y con el dolor de mi alma, resignación cuando el amor se acaba, tendré que cambiar. Este es un dolor que no puedo evitarlo, tendré que cambiar. Y por más que quiera no puedo ya disimularlo, tendré que cambiar. Me duele el alma y no voy a negarlo, tendré que cambiar. Hace falta que el amor que te tenía y que te has llevado, tendré que cambiar. Vida mía, yo aún te amo, tendré que cambiar. Siento una voz que me dice cálmate que vamos al mando.
Un viejo revólver guarda en su cinturón, con bala en el tambor, listo para disparar. Roberto Revólver le dice al pagador: dame el dinero que está en el mostrador. Y siempre huye por el puente. ¿Dónde huyes? ¿Por dónde vas? No conocen la libertad. Las balas se te acabarán. Donde vayas te agarrarán. ¡Ay, para allá! ¡Huye! Corre por el parque. ¿Dónde huyes? ¿Por dónde vas? No conocen la libertad. Las balas se te acabarán. Donde vayas te agarrarán. ¡Oye! Ese teniente va preguntando por ti, no te perdonará. Lleva un pistolón, un disparo sonó allá en la vecindad. Roberto ya cayó, no pudo escapar. Y en el puente ha terminado. ¿Dónde huyes? ¿Por dónde vas? No conocen la libertad. Las balas se te acabarán. Donde vayas te agarrarán. Oye, Roberto. ¿Dónde huyes? ¿Por dónde vas? No conocen la libertad. Las balas se te acabarán. Donde vayas te agarrarán. ¡Hey! Donde tú vayas te agarrarán. A balazo limpio tú caerás. Vaya. Y siempre por el puente tú correrás. Por donde tú vayas te agarrarán.
Vive tu vida, no estés comentando lo que no te conviene. Si a nadie le pido, si a nadie le debo, eso es mentira, ¿qué va? Pues yo vivo a mi manera y en ti cantando. Es la verdad lo que está pasando, critican mi vida y yo sigo gozando. Si te portas bien te Vive tu vida, siempre gozando. A mí me revuela lo que digan, siempre gozando. Que no me cuente cosas de tu vida, Macorina, gozando.
All right, all right. So this is gonna be our last two songs. Again, Fernando just tuned in. We were about to finish our sets. So we're actually having fun out here. You know, having a few drinks, having fun. Hope you guys are having a drink too. It's Thursday night, not Friday. For those who don't know, we actually did this show today because tomorrow is Labor Day weekend. So we wanted to take the long weekend off and just take it easy. But we said it earlier. So if you're asking, it's because you weren't watching the show. That's what I'm saying. Oh, snaps. Oh, yeah. You need to turn that. There you go.
Oh.
That's why. All right. So these are going to be our last two songs of the night. Shout out to Fernando, who's just tuning in. So I'm gonna play one last song, and then you're going to play your last song, and then we're going to call it a night. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is a friend DJ Robert Icon from Texas.
And DJ Marlon from Texas.
Yeah, nos fuimos.
Let's go.
Aquí está, caballero, la salsa del guaguancó para el vacilón. Manos que hablan de mí,
Awa. All right, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys tune in every first and third Friday of the month. Like I said, we said earlier, and we said it again, and I'll say it again. We did it today just because of the big, long weekend. But usually we have this every first and third Friday. So thank you guys for tuning in as long as you guys did today. And hopefully you guys enjoyed our jam session. Until next time.